If you're not using Canva to make money, you're leaving tens of thousands of dollars on the table. In this video, I'm going to show you 5 different ways where you can turn Canva into a full-time income revenue stream, even if you have no experience or design skills. And most people struggle because they don't know where to start. But by the end of this video, you'll have clear step-by-step directions on how to get started. In addition, I'll reveal earning potentials, examples of people that are already doing this, the pros and cons of each of the methods, as well as who this is and isn't for. And if you stick around until the end of this video, you'll learn the easiest passive income stream to start using Canva. Hi, my name is Alston Godbolt, and I teach platform-proof monetization. I show you step-by-step how you can make money online without having to worry about unpredictable and unstable algorithm. And if you want to be added to the globe, comment down below with your city, state, zip code, province, or country, and I'll get you pinned. Let's go ahead and get into number 5, which is selling templates. Selling templates are one of the easiest ways to make money online with Canva. You simply create plug and play, done for you templates like Instagram stories templates or business cards for small businesses, and you can make money. The best part about this is that this is about 95% passive after you create the template on Canva. You can sell these done for you templates on websites like Etsy, Creative Market, Gumroad, or even your own website, which I personally recommend. And when you create these templates, you don't have to worry about shipping or inventory. You don't have to argue with your mom about having a bunch of products in her basement. And let's go ahead and talk about how you can get started super easy. Step number 1 is to identify a niche, and there are thousands of niches out there. You could target health and fitness, you could target budgeting and finance tips, or anything in between. Once you've identified your niche, you are simply going to come up with a few plug and play digital product ideas that you could create quickly and easily with Canva. The next step is to go out and create that template using Canva. While Canva has 2 levels, a free and a paid version, most of the things that you need are found in the free version. Once you create your template in Canva, the final step is to download and decide where you're going to sell it. Again, you could use Etsy, Gumroad, Creative Market, or your social media to sell your digital product. Now you might be wondering how long it'll take to see results, and this really all depends on how large of a following you already have. If you are just getting started and you have no following whatsoever, this could take a few months. However, if you have a following of just 100 people, you could start seeing money this week. And as far as earning potential goes, you could start off making as little as $50 to $100 per month with a tiny following in one digital product, or you could make as much as $20,000 per month with a decent sized following and you promoting your digital product on social media and selling it on sites like Etsy. In order to make the $20,000 per month, it will take a relatively large following, 5 to 10,000 followers or more. It will take consistent content creation, and it will take a back-end funnel to increase the average order value. If you're looking for an example of someone that's already doing it, let's take a look at a guy by the name of Grayson Hensley. He sells his Canva templates on Etsy and has made over $50,000 with this method. Grayson realized the most important aspect of selling on Etsy is optimizing your listings so that they can be discovered in search. This is called search engine optimization. And now he generates passive income every single day simply with his done for you plug and play template. Now the biggest pro about this is that this is about 90% passive depending on the method that you go. If you just list it on Etsy, it's 90% passive. However, if you decide to promote your template through social media, it's probably about 75 to 80% passive because you will need to create content. Also, another pro of this method is that you don't have any inventory and you don't have to worry about shipping. As soon as the customer pays, they get instant access to the thing that they just bought. However, one of the biggest drawbacks with this method is that there is a lot of competition. A lot of people see the opportunity for done for you plug and play templates, and so you're going to see a lot of people that are promoting or selling something similar or the same. Also, you will need to become very good at SEO if you decide to sell your products through Etsy, Gumroad, or Creative Market. Now this is for you if you are a creator that is looking for passive income and something that's between 70 and 90% hands off once it's all created. However, this is not for you if you are not willing to do research. If you want to make money with these templates, you will constantly have to do research because customers' needs and demands change every few months. Also, this is not for you if you are not interested in doing any additional marketing on the back end. As I mentioned a few different times, if you want to maximize sales, you're going to have to go out there and pound the pavement. Selling templates is kind of like making a sandwich once, but getting paid every time someone takes a bite. Number 4, graphic designer. Being a graphic designer is one of the most profitable ways to make money on Canva. And the amazing part is that there are tons of ways to go about it. You could create logos, Pinterest pins, even presentations for content creators and small businesses and make a very good living. The best part about this opportunity is that this doesn't require a lot of formal training. There's a really low barrier to entry to get into graphic design using Canva. And here's how you're going to get started with this opportunity step by step. Step number one is to simply pick a route that you want to go. Do you want to be great at creating presentations, logos, or marketing material? Step number two is to build out a portfolio. Here you're going to work for free, creating all sorts of designs. Next, you are going to work with clients, and there's two ways to go about it. You can go the passive way where you list a gig on Fiverr, Upwork, or People Per Hour, or you can go out and get clients by reaching out to them through social media. And then the final step is once you start getting a client base, you build a stronger portfolio and let people know about your successes on social media so it's easier to get the next client. Now you might be wondering how long it'll take you to see results with this method, and this could be as soon as 1 week or as long as 6 months or more, depending on the way that you go. If you decide to go out and get clients, you could see results, you could see your first client in a week or less. However, if you decide to post on Fiverr and just wait for somebody to come to you, this could literally take months or never happen. And as far as earning potential goes, you could make on the low end $10 per month with 1 or 2 clients. However, on the high end, you could make over $10,000 per month if you worked with premium clients or different corporations. Also, if you build in reoccurring income, maybe you decide to build out thumbnails for a large YouTuber, that's another way to get to $10,000 per month simply with this method. For example, there's a freelance graphic designer over on Canva who does marketing materials for small and medium-sized businesses. She's built a successful career by offering her design services online, and she has turned her skills into a full-time income. Now let's go ahead and get into a few pros and cons of this method. The biggest pro is that this is a high demand position. There's lots of people out there that are looking for this type of assistance. In addition, another huge pro is that this is really flexible. You could be anywhere in the world and you can work whenever you want to as long as you are getting the tasks done. I would say the biggest con is that this is more active income. The only way you're going to get paid is if you are actively completing a task for your client. Also, I would say another con is depending on how you market your services, this can be really competitive. If you just rely on Fiverr, there are hundreds if not thousands of people that are already listed there. However, if you decide to go out and DM clients and reach out to them, you can eliminate 95% of the competition. Now this is for you if you enjoy graphic design and you have a decent level of skill over on Canva. However, this is not for you if you don't like working with clients. You will find this painstakingly annoying. Also, this is not for you if you are looking for something that is more passive and not as active. Graphic design on Canva is just dragging and dropping different elements until it looks expensive. Number 3, selling planners, guides, and workbooks. Selling planners, guides, and workbooks is one of the most profitable ways to make money on Canva for a number of reasons. One of the biggest reasons is that you are creating a thing that will actually solve someone's immediate problem. Once you have shown that you're able to solve a customer's immediate problem, they'll come back to you when they have more problems, which will allow you to make more money on the back end. This is also a really good opportunity because it doesn't require a ton of additional effort. And this is thanks to Canva's template system where you can just make a few changes and then sell it as your own. And as we know, the biggest benefit of digital products is that you can create this once and sell it 1,000,000 times as long as there's demand. And finally, you can sell the same digital product in a variety of places, creating multiple revenue streams just from one product. And finally, potentially the biggest benefit is that you could do this all for free. It doesn't cost you anything to create a planner or workbook over on Canva. And here's how you're going to get started step by step. Step number 1 is to identify a niche. A niche is just an area of focus where you're going to help a group of people. Step number 2 is you're going to identify all of the questions or problems that this group of people has. Step number 3 is to create a workbook, planner, or guide of some sort to answer that initial problem. Once you create that digital product, you simply download it to your computer and then you sell it in various places. Etsy, Gumroad, WordPress website, or something else. The final step is to optimize all of these listings for search so that you can get discovered organically. Now you might be wondering how long it'll take you to see results with this method, and this is one that could happen really quickly. You could see results the same day if you have a mailing list or you have a few hundred followers. However, if you are just starting from scratch, you could see results in as soon as 1 month. However, it could take you 3 to 6 months to see results if you plan on just selling through Etsy, Creative Market, or Gumroad. And with regard to earning potential, you could make less than $50 if you decide to just sell on Etsy or you have no following and you don't want to do any marketing. But on the high end, you could make over $50,000 per month with a sizable following, selling it in multiple places, and having a back-end funnel to help you make more money. If you're looking for a real-life example of someone that's already doing it, let's take a look at a guy by the name of Aaron who has an Etsy shop. His fitness shop goes by the name of The Fitness Stall, and he has made over $20,000 simply selling these different guides. The great part about this is the average price of his guides are just $10, so you don't even have to sell anything expensive to make a very good passive income. Now let's go ahead and talk about a few pros and cons of this method. One of the biggest pros is that you can do this all for free. It doesn't cost you a dime to get started. Also, once you create your workbook, it's about 98% passive, depending on how you market the product. However, one of the biggest drawbacks is that this is going to require a significant amount of marketing. You will need to learn search engine optimization, you will need to do research on your customers, and you might spend a lot of time up front learning those things. Also, another huge con is that some platforms will take a huge percentage of your sales. For example, Etsy, Creative Market, and even Gumroad will take a significant amount of your money if you are just using those platforms. Now, this is for you if you love e-commerce, but you don't want to actually sell physical products. This is a happy medium. However, this is not for you if you are not interested in researching your customers' wants and needs. Also, this is not for you if you are not interested in promoting your products through social media or running ads to get attention of the right audience. Selling digital products on Canva is like running a lemonade stand where you don't have to refill the lemonade or even be around to make money. Number 2, creating and selling a Canva course. Teaching Canva through online courses and tutorials is one of the most passive and profitable ways to make money with Canva. And yes, there are a ton of tutorials on YouTube and other places that show you how to get started with Canva, but the reason why people buy courses is for the structure and the organization. Creating a course that is logical and it helps people achieve a specific result is something that people are willing to pay for again and again and again. And for you as a course creator, once you create the course, you start earning passive income whenever somebody buys it. Another hidden benefit of creating and selling an online course is that it requires minimal updates. Anytime Canva comes out with an update, you could create a quick tutorial and make the course evergreen, meaning that it's relevant for forever. And creating and selling a course with Canva is actually really easy. Here's how you get started. Step number 1 is you want to identify a specific problem that people are having when it comes to learning Canva. It could be everything from creating engaging presentations to creating done-for-you templates that people can sell. Next, you are going to create an outline to help your customers get from point A to point B. Once you have that outline in hand, you simply record the videos. Ideally, you want to make the videos between 3 and 10 minutes long so that people don't get bored and lose interest. Once you create the course, you need a place to sell it. You can sell it on websites like Teachable, Udemy, or even your own website. Then the final step is to simply market the course, which can be done in a variety of ways. Now you might be wondering how long it'll take you to see results with this method, and this one's going to take a little bit longer. And the reason why it's going to take longer is because it might take you a little bit longer to create your first course. It can take you anywhere from a few weeks to 3 months if you are slow at making videos. And as far as earning potential, on the low end, you could make as little as $49 per month. But on the high end, you could make over $100,000 with your Canva course. And the best way to do that would be to either have a decent sized following, to engage in search engine optimization, or to use Facebook or paid ads. For example, there's a person by the name of Alex Morganfield who has made over $100,000 with his Canva course. And the way that he was able to get to 6 figures with his Canva course is simply by giving away Canva tutorials for free on social media. He built a know, like, and trust factor required to sell courses, and once he created a course to sell, he had a built-in following that was looking for his assistance. Now let's go ahead and talk about a few pros and cons of this method. The biggest pro is that courses are passive once you've spent the time making them. Also, another benefit of a course is that it can help position you as an expert. However, one of the biggest drawbacks is that this can require a lot of time up front with the potential of not seeing any money or results on the back end. Also, a lot of your success will highly depend on your ability to market and let people know that you've created a course that they need. Now, this is for you if you are an educator at heart that happens to know a lot about Canva. However, this is not for you if you don't have the time or patience to create a course. Also, this is not for you if you struggle with breaking down complex terms into simple, easy to understand ideas for your viewer. Comment down below if you've ever considered creating a Canva course. I'd love to hear your experience. And the number one way to make money with Canva is simply to create content teaching people how to use Canva. What you do here is you simply would create content on social media, ideally YouTube, TikTok, and maybe even Instagram, teaching viewers different tips and tricks on how to use Canva. You can pick a niche, for example, teaching people how to do things on Instagram or create business cards. There's a whole variety of opportunity. Once you've come up with your sub niche, you are simply going to create engaging videos teaching people how to solve problems within Canva. And the reason why this is the best opportunity is because you can build in multiple income streams just from creating content. And you don't have to show your face. If you wanted to, you could be completely in the shadows doing screen share or pointing your phone at the screen while you're teaching your tutorials. So here's how you're going to get started step by step. Step number one is to identify the questions people have when it comes to Canva. The easiest way to do this is to go up to the search bar and do what's called alphabet soup. That's looking up the different questions and comments people are searching every single day in Canva. Step number two is to simply make the videos showing people how to do the thing that they want to do. Step number three is to come up with different ways to monetize your content. You can use affiliate marketing where you recommend Canva and earn a commission whenever someone upgrades to the premium version. You can sell your digital products, so you create a done-for-them template, planner, workbook, or cheat sheet. You can create an online course where people will pay you to learn your expertise, or you can even create a membership where you either teach them something every single month or you give them something within Canva and they'll pay you every single month. Now, you might be wondering how long it'll take you to see results with this method, and you could potentially start seeing results relatively quickly. Based on the keywords that you find and create content on, you could start seeing more traffic within a few days. However, to monetize, it can take you a few weeks depending on the method that you pursue. If you create and sell a digital product, you could make your first sales within a few days. However, if you're trying to monetize with the YouTube Partner Program, it could take you a few weeks to a few months, or potentially not at all. And as far as earning potential goes, on the low end, you could make just a couple dollars per month with the YouTube Partner Program. However, on the high end, you could make over $20,000 per month if you combine all of these different opportunities together. Here, you'd be getting paid with the YouTube Partner Program, affiliate marketing, digital products, and maybe even a course that you put together, most of which would be 95% passive. For example, there is a YouTube channel called Design with Canva, and they make tens of thousands of dollars every single month simply with Canva. Now, they're monetized with the YouTube Partner Program, they have a membership, and I even believe I saw an online course, all sold and promoted through their YouTube channel. Now let's go ahead and talk about a few pros and cons with this method. The biggest pro is that you can build in multiple revenue streams, all coming from your content. Another pro is that this is mostly passive. However, one of the biggest cons is that there is significant competition with fellow content creators. And you're going to have to do a significant amount of market research in order to find keywords that haven't been used and abused by other content creators. Now, this is for you if you enjoy creating content. However, this is not for you if you don't want to create content and you are definitely afraid of the content hamster wheel. Now that you have heard of all 5 of these methods, which one do you think is the best? Comment down below. And the truth is, the fastest way to make money on Canva really depends on the method that you choose. If you are willing to go out and get traffic or go out and find clients, that's going to be the fastest and easiest way. However, if you sit back and you wait for people to come to you, you will struggle to have success with Canva, and you might not have success at all. If I had to rank them from the easiest to most difficult, I would say personally for me, the easiest thing to do is to create and sell the template. The second is to create an online course. The third is to create different guides and workbooks. And the fourth is to create an online course. Now that you know the 5 different ways that you can make money with Canva, watch this video next if you want to learn how to monetize your YouTube channel in just 2 days.